Woo! Okay, let's get into this. Was new information, or at least a new trailer for Wild Arms. Again, name is not Wild Hearts, or Wild Arms. It's Wild Hearts, whatever. All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Let's get into this. There has been a couple new trailers for Wild Hearts, the new hunting game that it's gonna be created by the creators of Tokiden over of Tecmo and published by EA Originals. So let's take a look at the trailers itself and talk about it a little bit. I'm probably gonna do 2 trailers in these, including the Karakuri, just because I didn't cover that, and that looks absolutely amazing. Let's go. Start this with this trailer. I like that this is the final trailer. It released closer to the Game Awards, and it's introducing new beasts, more beasts. Like, for example, there's Darker. We saw a little bit of it on some of the trailers. This is kind of cool. It's like a Phoenix Amaterasu, like a Phoenix bird. Oh, this tiger looks sick. Golden Tempest, appropriately named, I guess. I like that. I like that show off the traps and ways to hold down your monster. Watch out! Tame and go wild. Okay, cool. As you can see, pre-order have been going up on, at least it's available on Steam. For those who don't know, this is actually available for Steam. I actually like the fact that they're introducing the monsters. At least this way we can see what the game is trying to bring. I love how the monsters are constructed and the whole animation. And things like with the elemental focus monsters, because they look great. Actually, this Amaterasu looks absolutely fantastic in here, as we can see. The tiger also. The tiger is the new one. Golden Tempest? Golden Tempest is the new one. This is the first time we have a glance of it, I think. It looks fantastic. I can't wait to see it on gameplay. This game is actually scheduled to release on February, I think the 27th. I'll look into that. We'll look into the Steam page in a bit. But yeah, so far I'm super excited of what's going on in here, and I'm loving the fact that we're gonna have a pretty significant hunting game this year outside of Monster Hunter. I love Monster Hunter for what it brings, but Monster Hunter is going for a third hurrah out on Xbox and PlayStation 4 for those who didn't have the experience. That's gonna be the only tough part, because releasing that so close, it's gonna be hard for people to take on both games. I wish this game had a little bit more opportunity to shine by itself, and hopefully it's great, because we are probably like a year away from the new Monster Hunter anyways. But it's looking promising. The trailers are great. I didn't have the opportunity to play when they were contacting people to showcase the game and everything, but I saw the videos that RX made, and the other guy, Rage Gaming, put videos on this. The gameplay looks fun, and it looks like interesting enough. I love what they were showing. We have a second trailer to watch, but we're gonna go ahead and jump into the Steam page real quick. So here we are, right on the Steam page. We have a couple things. There's a couple pictures, and I guess they have 3 trailers. And here's the date. It's February 16, 2023, which is 2 weeks after the port for Monster Hunter Rise to Xbox and PlayStation. I don't know. I mean, I wish it had a little bit more of a window, but these are long games and they do need to release at some point. But it looks great. There's another thing here. News about the pre-order bonuses are included on this, because that was technically the pre-order trailer, right? And this was on December 8th. They went live, and 2 days ago by the time of the recording, and they are showing you the Karakuri editions, what includes Samurai full set, Ninja full set, and a couple decorative things, and 3 emotes that they're showing and everything. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm super excited to this. I can't wait to see more. This is effectively the other video that we're gonna take a look. the Wild Hearts power of Karakuri. Here we are, let's take a look at this. This one was the one that I skipped. I didn't say anything when they resell, because I think this was released on the 2nd. But so far, I like what I sing.
Evidence of our ancient ancestors' extraordinary technology. The Karakuri can be found across this land. Though they still worked when I was a child, it has been a long time since anyone could figure them out.
I love how it just stops to give you some backstory of the Karakuri itself, and it tells you that they were working when the storyteller was a child. There was something that they recognized and view and use on the daily basis, but now it's like extinct. I don't know if it's because the lack of hunters, of the lack of people using it, right? But that's a thing that probably you're gonna get more information as you play the game, because it's part of the story and the lore.
That is, until you.
Damn. Okay.
Harness nature's energy. Wield this ancient tech. Unleash the power of the Karakuri.
Oh shoot! Yeah. So, I'm sorry I stopped midway, but I wanted to point out couple things super cool. I think they showed these on the gameplay demos when people play around, but you can put lanterns and actually engulf your blade on fire or elements to do elemental damage, apparently. And it looks kind of cool because you can carry your own weapons and flames and torch your blade to be elemental fire or the element you need. I don't know how it's gonna work, if there are any more elements to it, but it just looks cool, and it's great that you can pick up your element on your weapon and use it for dealing additional extra damage to the monster.
Shape them into new forms. I imagine in time how you use these Karakuri will change the very way you think about the hunt.
I forgot about this.
Like the Karakuri itself, you must be adaptable. And like the Kemono, you must be ferocious.
Oh wait, they haven't shown. What?
Plan your hunt. Set your trap. And bring down these giant beasts.
Damn, I love that. I love that there were like pressure plates and you were able to make new Karakuri to make traps and binders. Having like 4 binders, plus you can probably put the explosion down. I don't know if you could be able to trap any monsters in here. It doesn't seem like it yet, but you know, it's a hunting game. Most people will try to kill the thing anyways. There we go. There's the bow, the bomb. Oh, there we go. Couple new things. They showed the hammer weapon in here and the bow weapon, which they didn't show the hammer on the previous one before this.
The Karakuri can be used for more than battle.
Yo, let's go.
They are your tools to travel with great speed.
Motorbike.
Gather resources. Build your skills.
Training dummy, cool.
They can even guide you, as they once guided our ancestors.
Alright, look, a porcupine with freaking mining issue on the back. That's another thing that they haven't shown. The tools that we get are also straight from the Karakuri, but they haven't shown anything about mining or collecting other stuff and resources from the land itself. So I don't know if it's just there's not gonna be pickaxes or things like that, but this monster is like a porcupine with some crystals on the back. It's kind of weird. It's kind of cool. Like you're fighting another big Sonic the Hedgehog here. Oh shoot!
But
That was
Karakuri
cool.
alone may not be enough
It
to
bounced
bring down
drop.
every beast.
And that portal.
Seek allies, and together tame a world gone wild.
So back to what they showed. They showed like a portal here, right? That portal is kind of crazy because I think that's the way you might be able to set like flares and let people join your current game. But they haven't talked about that. They haven't shown anything else. The only thing we'd see is this portal, bright yellow portal, and they're talking about calling allies, seeking for allies. So I imagine that will be the way they enter to your world. It's interesting nevertheless. That's cool. New trailer on December 8th. I think that was the last trailer we watched before, right? Cool. There's only 4 official trailers in this, and it's interesting that they're doing this. I love what we've seen so far over here when they go over their respective Karakuri and the ways you actually talk about it. I love that you're able to do walls, and that's like a bounce wall. It breaks right away when the monster just bounces on it. But there's also the other one that was kind of solid. I don't know what different uses they have, right? I'm very interested in looking forward to all the stuff they're doing. I love that the fact that you can use tools on battle and create things for traversal and for trapping and dealing other types of damage. I imagine, since I'm seeing a big hammer before there, I think there's gonna be a focus on getting knockout damage and other stuff. Again, this is very different from Tokiden, because Tokiden was based on Oni and creatures that are spectral, more spectral than real. So these games seems more based on creatures that are a mixed hybrid of a real animal with elemental causes or like the elemental issue powers that have gone wild, right? I love that there's some fishing and you can set a training dummy to practice your moves and everything. I can't wait to see like either a demo or something that goes over a little bit more gameplay and let us regular people try to experience a little bit of how this game plays and how it feels on movement, because the combat actually looks interesting enough. I don't know if it's gonna be so much cookie cutter. I do love that we saw a bow, a bow gun, and a hammer coming through, and there's also apparently on the new one, on the newest trailer, I did saw a greatsword on it. Plus we have that transforming like a tonfa weapon that is like dual blades into a big staff. It was really interesting. I love that they took some time to show us more monsters, so that way people get hype about the monsters that we were gonna be hunting, and that's it's a great trailer to get some people hyped for what it's coming. Introducing 4 or 5 new monsters, but I mean, we've seen a couple of them. The Phoenix, we knew it was there. I think it was one of the trailers. I believe this one is the one that we haven't seen before, the Golden Tiger, or the Golden Tempest, which is a tiger-like with like some weird tentacles. But I love that they're actually showing a lot more of the gunning and the other tools that you have on your Karakuri. That's a great sword right there, which is what I was talking before about, what I was talking about before, the great sword being shown on this the newest trailer. I am loving the idea of the release, and with the release coming on 2 months, this is gonna be a great opportunity for some people that either played Tokiden before or maybe want to try another Hunter game that is not Monster Hunter to take a look and get an opportunity to have another franchise. Hopefully this franchise, it does well and it's not as bad on monetization over money like we know EA can be. Although the EA Originals, it's a little bit of okay, it might be better, but we all know how much of a nightmare EA can be when they release games, and I really kind of don't want that to be what's looming over this game, because Koei Tecmo has a really great opportunity here and a really great product that might be fantastic. But again, it all depends on what you like, how you like the game. It might feel a little bit different. I know Talking Them was more unga bunga and a little bit less communicative than Monster Hunter, but since we're working with actual monsters in here, I hope that they like take that into consideration and we see more feedback and how our weapons work. Make it a little bit a tad bit more fun. Because Talking Them wasn't a bad game at all. It's just, hey, it's been a while. The last one was released, what, 8 years ago, I think? 2013 or something, like 10 years. Wow. But again, don't quote me on that. I don't remember. Might be misrepresented. But I'm really excited to take a look at Wild Hearts. Anyways, that will do it for this video. Thank you everyone for watching. I can't wait to get either more information or hopefully Koei Tecmo give us an opportunity to try their game on either a open beta before the month come out so they can test their connection, or even better, a demo. I will take gladly a demo of this game to try it out, to try to showcase it, and hopefully we can see a little bit more and feel how it actually corresponds and act. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching, and if you like the channel, if you like this, let me know in the comments what you're thinking about the game, if it's something that you're gonna pick up or not, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.